Hello?
Hey, Kendra.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
What's your name, baby?
Tamara.
Tamara?
Tamara.
Tamara. Tamara.
Tamara. It rhymes with camera.
Yeah,
Tamara.
Tamara. Tamara.
Yeah.
I know a girl named Tamara. Where you calling me from, baby?
Detroit.
See? Okay, you're the second one from Detroit tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Tamara, Detroit. What do you do for a living?
Um, I work for the state of Michigan. I just got a new position working for the unemployment agency.
Okay. So you work for the state of Michigan. You have any kids, Tamara?
I have three
Woo!
girls.
I gotta go fast with you. I didn't realize the time. I'm sorry. You have any kids?
I got three
How
girls,
old are your three girls?
16, 14, and 8.
All by the same man?
No, I got two kid fathers.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No,
No. Okay. What are you? So what's yours? How old are you?
I'm 42,
42. What's your zodiac sign?
a Pisces.
Pisces. So we got Tamara, 42, Pisces, Detroit. Lives in Michigan. Mom to three by two men, never married. What
Right.
kind of man you looking for?
Somebody laid back, funny, gotta have a great sense of humor, um, independent, has a vehicle, a driver's license. You gotta have a driver's license.
You're meeting men without driver's licenses?
It's a lot of dudes that don't have driver's license. A lot. And
Where?
entrepreneurs, businesses. I mean, maybe because I live in Detroit, I interact with a lot of hustlers and, not by choice. It's just that's what I always keep running into. They don't have driver's license and they still drive the nice fancy cars. They don't have driver's license. It's not a big thing to them.
Okay, so have a license at
Yeah.
your big age, as they would say.
Yeah.
What else?
I would love if you have a passport as well. Able to travel. No baby, well, no, not no baby mamas, but you can't be married. Not interested in anyone that's married. You got to have all your teeth. Be employed. Making at least, I know I'm going. You say we got to go fast, so I'm about to hit some of them pointers. Make at least 50,000. Have some benefits because I need you to go be able to take care of yourself. Go to the doctor. Oh, if you have a bridge card, I'm not interested.
If you have a
So
what?
a bridge card, a food stamp card.
Oh, I don't know what that. I never heard of a bridge card. Is that something in Detroit?
It's welfare.
Okay, is that known everywhere? A welfare card is called a bridge card?
Well, in the state of Michigan, it's called a bridge card, but they have a SNAP card. They got an EBT card. I used to be a caseworker as well prior to this, so that's why I know. But it's people that still, if you, people that still have income and they lie, they get bridge cards. But I just think it's like low standards. Like, why are you working? Stop lying to the government to try to get something for free. I'm not into that. So I'm into
Okay,
people
so
that's
no
honest.
bridge cards. What else,
Right.
honey?
What I say? I said no missing teeth, uh, good health, like you know, uh, nice skin. Oh, I love chocolate men. Okay, so chocolate. Yeah, that's overdue. Some chocolate. And I think that's basically it. Oh yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
You caught me off
Should he,
guard. I wasn't expecting you to answer to me.
should he look a certain way?
Um, medium built. They don't have to be like all in shape or anything like that, but um, medium, at least 157.5. So at least 5'7.5" for taller. Um, I think that's basically it. Yeah,
Okay.
as far as appearance.
You already did the money, but that was 50K, the minimum. Let's do the Kendra Can.
Where's top of my
Okay, let's see these hips, girl.
see me?
We see these hips, okay? So, Tamara, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship ended in January of this year.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone? Okay.
Okay.
Three flaws you have to work on.
I don't deal well with negativity. Like I don't argue. I'm not to arguing. I'm not to conflict, and I have a problem with conflict resolution, trying to talk things out. I just shut down and just don't want to discuss it. So that's a big flaw because it some people take it like I don't care or they're right, but it's not even one. It's really I just don't know how to deal with it, take it in, and you know. So that's one of my issues, my coping skills I'm working on. And another flaw, I can't think of any other flaws.
So you only have one flaw?
Um, I think I'm really a good girl and I'm a great catch. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like,
Overall, and this is not just for you, but this is an overall PSA announcement. If you
okay,
can't name three flaws, this is why you're gonna remain single. Because
okay.
y'all refusing to do self-assessments. You gotta do self-assessment.
Well, I do.
You gotta figure out things that are like what is going on. Or maybe how about this?
Okay,
If
I
you
get
want a
what
certain
you're
type of guy,
saying.
how about this? Because I think a lot of women want a certain type of guy. Start there. Start talking to those men and figure out what they like, and then do a self-assessment if you are really what they like. Because you decided you want that guy. Because the guys you described that, I mean, like, I don't even know where these men exist who you said don't have any licenses, right? So you're getting the men who don't have licenses. Like, that blew my mind when you said that. Because I'm like, we're in our 40s and men still don't have licenses. So if you can't name your flaws, then you got to figure out, okay, well, why am I single? So then find a guy that you desire.
Okay.
And hopefully he gives you real talk. And ask him, what is he like? What does he go for? Start picking his brain. And then ask yourself, am I this? Am I what he says he wants? Now you got one or two choices. You don't have to conform to that, but at least you'll be educated on what the guy you want desires. And you might not even want him after you hear from him, right? Okay. But overall, nobody's perfect, me included. You got to do self-assessment in order to figure out how to improve to attract what you really want.
Well, I mean, I of course, I mean, I have flaws. Like, yeah, I have to be to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not a morning person, so I'm racing and speeding to get to work. That's the norm. I mean, I didn't know if you meant like that kind of norm. I mean,
no,
that
it's
kind
the
of
flaws,
flaw.
things you have to work on in a relationship.
Oh, in a relationship. I mean, that's the biggest thing that I can tell you is the conflict resolution and talking and discussing thing. That was the only.
So you
It
got one flaw when it comes to a relationship.
Yeah, I promise on everything. Like my ex, the last two guys, if you talk to any of my exes, they still want me because they lost me because I
Well,
didn't want to be with them.
but those are the guys that you don't want.
I
So
know.
you're kind of missing the point that I'm making.
Oh, I get what you,
Okay,
but
here's
I
the delays. Let's be clear. Hold on. Let me say this for every woman. Every woman can have a man.
right.
Now, I'm gonna say it again. There's not one woman walking this earth that cannot get a man. That's not what we're talking about. It's the type of man you want.
Yeah.
Every woman, every single woman with a vagina can have a man. So I want every woman to hear that. You can have a man, but that ain't what we're talking about. It's the type of man that you want to have. So if you're attracting men that you don't want,
Right.
that means it's up to you to make changes to become what the guy you say you want wants.
Right. You right. I get you. I got you. I
And
got you.
that's where and that's why I say maybe just start with those men and start having a conversation to start figuring out why they're not trying to talk to you. Like, what is it? Like, why don't you try to pursue me? What is it? And you might learn there's some things you might be able to conform, some things you might not be able to conform. And I'm gonna say it again for the whole room. There's not one woman on this earth that cannot get a man. It's just how you want them. How you want them. And now, granted, let me be even more clear. I'm not saying this is a man you can have to yourself. I'm not talking about a man that makes. I'm just saying a man. Period.
Right.
Okay? You
Okay.
can all have one, but you
Right.
want a certain type of guy.
Right.
So because you want a certain type of guy, you have to learn that guy. And you have to ask yourself, am I what he wants back? And if I'm not what he wants back, am I going to make the changes to become what he wants back? Because I have decided that's who I want.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I got you now that you explained it in more details. But now I'm about to tell my sister. I got an older sister that talks to me like this all the time, and we converse all the time. And I'm like, you ain't never tell me this about myself. You know, it took Kendra to tell me.
No, but it
But
doesn't.
I get you. I
Nobody to tell you.
appreciate
You
it.
gotta stop. No, don't blame your sister. That's not. It wasn't her responsibility because at the end of the day, it's gonna affect your life. So it's for you to get this. So it's not. So don't deflect on your sister. It's not her fault.
Okay.
It's this. You gotta say. I don't know why accountability. This goes back to the flaws. Accountability, self accountability is the best freedom you can ever have because once you take self accountability, you can now be in control of your life. As long as you place the blame on somebody else, you're still walking away from your own self accountability, and that's all that matters. Because guess what? Whether your sister told you or whether I told you, if you don't get it right, you're not going to get the partner that
Right.
you desire. So it's
Right.
up for you to decide, I got to get this right because this is what I want for my life. It's only going to affect you.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, but let's do this, Tamara. I have to go. I didn't ask you this question. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I have a great sense of humor. Laid back, cool. I won't argue with you if that matter any. Um, I'm open-minded to criticism. Non-judgmental. I am non-judgmental. If I really am a great listener. I love to cook. Kids gravitate to me for some reason, but everybody tell me it's because I got a good spirit and all this other mushy stuff. But yeah, and I'm educated, I'm independent, self-sufficient. So and I like to go out. I like the concerts and plays and go for walks. So if you're interested in stuff like that, then wait a minute, I see somebody talk about me being judgmental. I'm not judgmental. I due to the fact that the type of work that I've done, it have taught me to not be judgmental. I'm really not, but I have a right to say what my preferences are. Everybody got their own likes, so don't judge me based off of what I want, my desires, because it's my life. Okay.
Yeah, they're saying that you're judgmental because you said you won't date a man on welfare. Not saying you should, but I guess that's what they're saying in the
To each
comments.
his own. To each his own. How about that?
All right, let's do it, baby girl. How can the guy reach out to you, honey?
Well, I'm on Facebook as by my first and last name, Tamara Jones. I'm on
Only one social media. Are you on the app?
No, I'm not on the app.
Okay, so that's fine. Download the app, but I want you to do one social media.
Okay.
And what's the social media that you're on?
The most frequent one is Facebook, actually.
Okay. And tell them one more time.
Tamara, Tamara, last name Jones, Jones.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sweetheart. Well, listen, we got to go. I'm wishing you the best.
All right, thanks.
Bye, baby girl.